El Paso ISD will be requiring some of their teachers to take on extra classes next school year. This is the district exploring measures to cut costs amid a nearly $20 million budget shortfall. Thank you for choosing KTSM 9 News at 10. I'm Andy Morgan.
And I'm Monica Cortez. So the district said that while they were able to cut their projected deficit by almost half, they still have the decision, because of the decision to close 8 schools over the next 2 years, they're still trying to work out ways to tackle that remaining deficit. KTSM 9 News reporter Jesus Baltazar, he heard from teachers that will see this increased workload. And Jesus, what are they telling you?
Well, while El Paso ISD says this measure will not extend these teachers' workday and that they will still receive their state-mandated planning time, a teachers' union rep says elective teachers were already struggling to balance their duties, and we hear from one teacher in particular who did not want to be identified on camera but still shared their concerns.
They feel very disrespected, but just the perception that their classes are not as important as the content classes.
Next school year, teachers of elective courses at EPISD high schools will now be required to teach for 7 out of 8 periods during a day, rather than just 6, compared to teachers of core subjects like reading and math.
We need our lesson planning time to build curriculum, to contact parents of students that are failing, to prepare for competitions. I mean, the list is enormous. It's not just, we're not just elective teachers. We do so much more.
This teacher says that even with 2 conference periods, they had to take work home to catch up. And now with only 45 minutes and no added pay, the morale of elective teachers has plummeted.
If you're not given the time, that means you have to use your free time, your time with your family, then becomes sacrifice because you don't have time for your family.
This teacher also questions why the district won't tackle other issues to address their financial shortfalls, like student absences that cost the district about $3 million last school year, or by cutting costs that are away from the classroom.
Why does it always have to start at the bottom where it's going to affect kids? Where it's going to affect employees? If we're going to make cuts, the cuts need to start at the top, so, i.e. central office.
Now, while El Paso ISD did not clarify how this measure would cut costs, De La Rosa said this will likely allow the district to cut costs through attrition, meaning they're not having to fill teacher vacancies with elective teachers taking on those extra classes. Now, it is also important to note El Paso ISD said that no employees will be subjected to layoffs as they navigate this situation. Reporting from the newsroom, Jesus Baltazar, KTSM 9 News.